Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 12th, of July 2023, and incidentally, my final consecutive streaming day of the week. It was a day of all Street Fighter today because we were doing something a little different. For the first time, I did a fan or viewer lobby, which was kind of interesting, and we'll talk about that in a second. But before that, we had a Chill Level 1 podcast in the morning discussing various topics, some news updates, and the like. And then we jumped into Street Fighter 6, and today, my goal was to try to play with Lily in ranked multiplayer online. I'll be honest with you guys, I still like Lily, even though I do feel she is a character who is probably one of the weaker characters in the game, not having a really true reversal. I still like her for some reason. I don't know if it's just she's a hybrid build, or I don't know what it is. I just like the character, and I wanted to play more with her, so I said I would do a whole stream of ranked gameplay today, except I played for 25 minutes and the servers went down. Yeah, it really sucked because I actually was on a roll. I had watched some tech videos last night. I actually had learned this cool dash cancel combo with her that not only does good damage, but it's good spacing, it's a good finisher. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. I could utilize this in my gameplay. And I was using some interesting mix-ups and things, and servers die. So it's like, well, I could sit around whining or I could do something about it. So instead, we jumped back into the World Tour mode for an hour. Now, it wasn't planned, but it was kind of fun. In the World Tour mode, we explored and did some optional missions. Continued on with the plot line where you're fighting the qualifiers for the tournament at Hagar Stadium. Actually got up to the point where you could enter the tournament, but I was told if I did that, then I'd be locked into it. And I was like, well, you know, we do want to see if the servers are going to go back online, so let's not get too committed. But I ended up finding a side mission that took us to France, and we met Minot. So we have Minot as a trainer now, in addition to the 3 trainers that I unlocked yesterday during the stream. So we're getting a good amount of Street Fighters unlocked now in the World Tour mode of Street Fighter 6. So it was pretty good for an hour to break it up, and I'm glad that that mode's in the game. If anything ever happens to the online player, the servers go down, we have something else to do. But luckily for us, the servers came back up. I jumped back online, and I played with Lily for about an hour to an hour and a half. So all in all, I think I had just under 2 hours of ranked Lily gameplay today. Now, the good news is I won more than I lost. It was kind of a flip of Marisa the other day. I actually did learn a lot, got some really good wins. But I am still frustrated. It does seem to me that when she's in the corner, she has a really tough time getting out and doesn't have many answers for anything. In addition to that, mid-range characters dominate her, and here's why. Her best mid-range normals cannot be canceled into anything. Like her standing medium punch or low medium punch can't be canceled. And those are the ones that stuff most attacks. So when you've got a character like a Jury, right, or a Ken, or any character with a good mid-range rush down, everything they do can be dash canceled out of into a big combo. She can't do that. So she can stop them from advancing, but then she can never capitalize on it, like ever. So whenever you're facing one of those characters, it's like you have to outplay them by always having a wind charge, always having one of her Condor, Spire moves ready to go, and you have to look for openings to hit them, so now you have frame advantage and keep them at bay. If ever they get in your face, she really can't stop them. And that's bad. Now, good news is I was parrying first time. I'm actually implementing parrying in all of my characters now. And parrying at the right distance is good. She actually spins her Tonfas. It's a really cool animation. And as she's spinning her Tonfas, then she can immediately react. So if they're standing right there, grab them with the 360 throw. And I did that a bunch today. I did like perfect parry into 360 and stuff. It was good. So once again, every time I play with these characters, I'm improving, and my gameplay is elevating every time that I use these characters. And I did actually level up Lily. I think we started off with her at the very low end of like 2-star platinum. And by the end, we were midway through like 3-star platinum. But at the same time, I did lose a lot. I know I won more than I lost, but I definitely lost a lot because nearing the end, there was just a domination, characters. Like there was like all these mid-range characters who were great with the dash cancel who were dominating me, and I didn't really have an answer for it. I really don't know what to do here. So fun, a little frustrating because I think the character is kind of inferior. I mean, maybe if I play a lot with her, I'll get better. For example, her anti-air is 2 things. Either low fierce punch, and if it hits, then she can cancel into the Condor Spire for good spacing, or just the Tomahawk Buster straight up, right? Tomahawk Rise or whatever it's called. Problem is, Tomahawk Rise is a Dragon Punch. It's harder to get. And so I started just doing low fierce punch, but then people started stuffing it. And I'm like, If it's supposed to be an anti-air, how are they stuffing it clean? It's like, well, because it's not perfect. You need to do the Tomahawk Rise, and that's better. So now I got to learn. Situationally, against this character, you use this anti-air. This character, you use this anti-air. Now it's getting to that level. It's getting to that level where it's so complex, I need to learn the nuances of each character I use, all right? But I still had a good time, despite the fact we only got just under 2 hours of Lily gameplay in. I still enjoyed it. You can watch that and the hour of World Tour Mode all live on the channel tonight. Now, on the late stream tonight, we did something completely new and different. I made my first ever viewer lobby. I created a lobby, I password protected it, and people who were on the stream had the password and were able to see it and join. And I played probably 20 people tonight, I would think. A good amount in the 2.5 hours that I played. I played a lot of characters, and that was good to get the character variety. And the thing is, I switched my characters almost every match. So tonight I used Marisa, Lily, Dalsim, Zangief, E Honda, Ryu, and Blanca. I think those were the 7 characters who I actually used tonight, and it was fun to mix it up and to have that variety of characters in a non-serious environment. And what I mean by that is, you know, I wasn't necessarily trying as hard with, you know, I didn't pick Blanca and fucking try to win every time. That's stupid. What's the point of me picking my best character and just doing try hard against my viewers? I want to have casual fun with them. They're viewers of all different skill levels. They're not players who are all, you know, Diamond Master ranking. So, you know, I was playing around and had a good time, honestly. Now, a couple things. Number one, yes, there was trolling, but it was controlled. It wasn't a big deal. Number two, there were way more people that wanted to join. Each lobby could only hold 16 people. And there's nothing I can do about that. You know, also the process to join, I guess what happens is once I create the lobby, you search for it per the code that I give you, and you'll find lobbies of that code you can join. But I don't know how the process works. I don't know how smooth it is. There were people tonight who wanted to join and were trying all night and couldn't get into the lobby. And I'm like, you know, I apologize for that. I really don't know how to fix that process because I didn't make it. It's Capcom's process. I don't know if there's a way to streamline it or make it easier for everyone. I did what was explained to me as a way to do it, and people seemed to like it. Had a good time, lost a lot, but won a good amount as well, which is fine. Although I will say this, I think 1 or 2 people didn't get the point. Like, they came in with their absolute best. One guy came in with master rank loot. I'm using Dalsim, who I don't even know how to use, and the guy just does master rank loot, just constantly just punch me in the face. I can't even move because I don't know how to use Dalsim. So he's just like, I'll just you know, bully Phil, and he just keeps punching me in the face, and I'm like, what's the point? Like, there's nothing fun here. It would be one thing if I was using my Blanca and we were doing a high-level serious match. Dude, I picked Dalsim, one of my worst characters, and you're going to go hardcore try-hard mode with master-level loot, punching me in the face the entire round like a punching bag. Like, what was the point of that? This isn't a ranked match. It was supposed to be a fun, casual match where people are playing and having fun. This isn't a tournament-level match. So it's hilarious. I'm like, I'm just going to stop playing. Like, what am I going to do? Let's let him beat me up as fast as possible so we can just get on to more fun matches. So I did, and then everyone was like, well, why'd you do that? Because I'm not going to do anything with Dalsim. I don't even know how to use him. I'm doing basics, trying to learn, and this guy just takes it upon himself to act like a try-hard idiot and doesn't get the point of apparently of viewer matches. He just thinks, oh, everything's top-level play hard. It's not. Especially when you know I'm not picking Blanca. I mean, it's really stupid. But for the most part, people got it. We had fun. It was a good variety of matches tonight. And people want me to do it again. I don't know when I'll do it again. I would say probably maybe middle of next week. Maybe on night we'll do it. You know, I was saying maybe like Sunday night, Monday night. Maybe we'll do it again for variety purposes. All right? We'll see. But it went well, and I'd like to try it again. And by the way, thank you to those who did support it, because at first, support was very slow. And I was like, guys, you know, I really want to do this. I like giving back to the fans, but it's basically, it's not like I'm taking a night off. It has to be like a normal stream. So then some people actually were like, oh, shit, and they actually contributed. It was very nice. I was like, it went pretty good. So I got no complaints there either. You know, overall, everything went pretty well. You know, yeah, it's not perfect. There's some trolling, but who cares? Just brush that off, continue to play the fans, have a good time, and I felt like we did. So good stuff tonight, everyone. Everyone who participated, I'm sorry for those who tried and couldn't get in. That's not your fault, obviously. I mean, there's so many people trying to get in. Maybe as we do it more often, we'll have more people can play in the rotation. You know, we'll see. It was the first night. Hopefully it'll get better in the future and more people can play. All right? But outside of that, great day. So Street Fighter all day. I'm going to upload that gameplay to the channel. I hope you enjoy it. I'm off tomorrow. So I hope everyone has a safe and fun day off from streaming tomorrow. Remember, if you watch any of my stuff, you know, over the course of the day off, be sure to please give it a like and or leave comments for engagement purposes if you like the content. I really need engagement on the channel. Engagement dipped a ton when I started playing Street Fighter and RPGs, so it would be great to get engagement back on the channel with comments and likes on the videos. If you could, please and thank you. When I return on Friday, my first stream is Street Fighter 6, a new character, the first one in 2 weeks. I'm trying out Luke. Now, I didn't use Luke at all. I never played him in Street Fighter 5. I didn't use him during the beta. So this is my first time actually getting some hands-on with Luke. What I'll do is, yes, I'll watch some tech videos during my day off. I'll try to absorb some knowledge. I'll try his, guide and his combo trials. And I'll try to learn basics and apply that and see how I do on Friday. Now, I might just play with Luke the first stream, or I might want to use him the whole day. I don't know, because remember, it's Friday Night Fights on Friday night as well. I don't know what I'll do. It could be a whole day of it, or it could not be. We'll see how it goes. If not, then maybe Friday night I'll probably like Blanca and Diamond ranking and try to rank him up even further, get him to Master. We'll see. Let's see how it goes with Luke and go from there. Remember this week, Variety, Final Fantasy 16, and the premiere of Amnesia the Bunker on Saturday night. We got the React show on Sunday. All the night streams moving forward are optional, so we could do maybe a viewer night. We could do maybe a world tour night. We could do Amnesia night. We can alternate between them, and this is good because now we got variety back, not the same effing games constantly, which is really good. So I'm excited for next week. I hope you guys are too. Thank you very much for an awesome streaming week. Please enjoy the day off. I will see you on Friday when I get back. Peace out, everyone. Be safe, and see you Friday.